Hi guys, welcome to Shaw's Book Adventure. Welcome to our channel, my channel, Shaw's Wig Books, Home Handbags and Home Decor. This afternoon we're going to do a quick little book sale. I want to keep that going. I just got that started and so forth, and wanted to make sure I get the word out about the books and all that. Um, and I did have a question asked of me, and I want to just, put it out here on our video for the rest of the people who are interested in getting up started in selling books. Okay, I do have a history in books, but when I was inspired myself to actually sell books, I never thought that I would sell books and so forth, but and here we are. So when I got started, you know, gathering my books up for my online bookstore, my goal was to get at least 100 books real quick into the store. I did a couple of those mystery box books, mystery box. I bought maybe about 2 or 3 mystery box and so forth to get a mixture of books and so forth, because I really don't know or didn't know, even though I've done some research on what people want to read. I still have to do that today to find out what's going on, books to read, what's trending, what's, this and that and so forth. But when you're thrifting books and so forth, you just gotta try to, pick up the authors and things like that that's popular, books that's popular, and it just goes with the flow. But anyway, yeah, I started out with like 100 books and so forth, and because of space and things like that, starting off with 100 books allowed me to continue shopping and shopping and shopping. Today I do have the capacity. I think in this small space I do have, I can actually get or have at least about 1,000 books. I don't know if I want more than that or even if I get up to that and so forth, but I do want a good amount of books so people have a choice to come in to my bookstore online and just, spend time reading, looking, at the books and things like that. So, that is one of the things that, I'm working on doing. And I haven't gotten that, so I do have a long ways to go with that, so I can enjoy just continue thrifting and thrifting and thrifting and thrifting. So, and hopefully the books will pick up and sell more, and it'll give me even more uh, of a chance to continue thrifting for the books and so forth. But I do have a good amount and so forth, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, I could definitely use more and am thrifting more books and so forth. And I'm also finding more places to get more books. So today we're going to start off with some of the newest books that I just thrifted and so far. And this is a popular book here. I found that a lot of people are liking this book here. It is in the bookstore. And before I even get started, also too, the website for the books is not www. It's https semicolon backslash pangobooks.com/bookstore/units 261247. That is the website to my bookstore. Now back to the book. Sorry about that. Okay. I thought this was a popular book here. I like the cover and everything on this book and this and everything, and also reading the back. As I always tell you that I try to do, if I'm interested in getting a book for myself to read, I always read this. And so I like this book. It was interesting to me, and I thought a lot of other people would like it as well. The print is really good. It's a good size and everything in this book, and it's a good read. From what I have, seen, it's a good read. I want to put lipstick on here. I, and also too, when I post the books, I always post this here because this gives you a lot of information about the storyline and all that stuff too. so that you can actually see if this kind of book that you want to get and all that. And most people that buy books know what they're looking for, know what author they're looking for, and things like that. And like I said, this is a pretty good book here, and I thought I would pick this up. And it's thick, in great condition. Okay. Here is one of my favorite authors. I have so many favorite authors, but this is one of them, Tom Clancy. His books are huge. As always, when you get his paperbacks, they're like this. And you see his hardbacks are like this. It's his real thing. If you're interested into the military, spy, espionage, and all that good stuff and everything, and everybody knows or know who Tom Clancy is, and so far, and this is one of his books here, Into the Storm. Now, I think this one here is the nonfiction, a nonfiction book by Tom Clancy. Because when I put this into the bookstore, it came up nonfiction. So, I believe this is a nonfiction book of Tom Clancy right here. And again, you know, you have this right here to read to get into it. Okay? That's another one. Okay, I just had to get both of those books. So I do have another Tom Clancy, and this is thicker than that one there. Now this is a great book to read. This is also Against All Enemy. Has to do with military. Again, you see the little plane here. But this is a fiction. Because when I put this in, it's a fiction. Against All Enemy. This is a great read. So again, if you're interested to military, spies, CIA, MIS, espionage, and all that stuff, then hey, Tom Clancy is the expert. He is a great writer, and his books are really, really great. It is a definite a page turner. It takes me like a week or so to read his books and so forth because I'm a slow reader. But if someone, you know, loves to read and they read fast, it wouldn't take them long to read that book. Okay, I do pick up beautiful Bibles and so forth, or Bibles that are in good shape. And this is one here. This is a great shape Bible dictionary and so forth, and everything. And this is a nice thick book in great shape and so forth. And I love this book, and this has a lot of photographs in here, a lot of photographs to give you a lot of the good meanings and so forth and things like that, explanation, understanding, and all that good stuff. So this is a great book right here. And Bibles do sell really great, so I don't think I will have this one very long and so forth. This is a great book, Bible dictionary. This is the new international Bible dictionary here. Okay. I always want to bring home when I'm thrifting cookbooks, gardening. These are important books for people, no matter who you are, if you're a reader or, you know, whatever. Because these books have a purpose to help you to save money and things like that. Gardening, cooking, you know, home improvements and things like that. So, this is one of the newest books that I did, Home Improvements. This is the encyclopedia of home improvements and so forth. This is a great book here, nice thick. This book here helps save you thousands and thousands of dollars. It has a lot of pictures in here as well. It has a lot of pictures in here to tell you step by step on how to fix some things, how to install some things, and you know, a whole lot of good stuff is in this book. And I picked this book up because as a homeowner myself, we need to learn how to do a lot of things on our own. There's always sometimes issues with getting the contractor, getting the right contractor, and things like that. And for small jobs, you definitely don't want to have to hire out and get overcharged and all this and that stuff. it's best to try to learn to do it on your own if you can. If you can do it, try to do it yourself and so forth. Easy, simple job and so forth. This book here is um, a great book to have and so forth to have. And I do have some other home improvement books and so forth as well. To help you around your house and so forth, to help you to fix things around your house. I just got a new book, a cookbook, the forever best recipe, the ever best recipes for chicken and so forth. And I was telling my sister, I said, oh, hey, I got this year cookbook. It says forever the best recipes for chicken. I said, we do buy a lot of chicken, have it maybe 1 or 2 a week. I said, but with this cookbook here, you can buy chicken and you can have it 2 or 3, 4 or 5 times a week, but you'll have different recipes for the chicken. It'll be different recipes, different meals, and all that stuff. And that's the great thing about cookbooks and so far. You can use one meat and have several meals, different meals from that one meat and so forth. So we just laughed at that and had a good time on that one. Okay. This book here, Kids Speak, it is a bundle and all that. It's 3 of them, and I have 2, 3, and 4. And when I first seen this book, I thought this was just like a children's book, and everything, because it says Kids Speak. Well, come to find out, when I did a little research on this book and did the comps on it and so far, I found out that these are not children's books. These are nonfiction books, and these are children who is actually speaking, expressing their situations, talking about their lives, how their lives is, how it is to be a 5-year-old in India, how it is to be a 5-year-old in whatever country they're in and so forth. And it's children talking about themselves, talking about their lives and things like that. And to me, this is very, very helpful to parents, to teachers who are authority, who are with the children a lot, mostly during the day, and for other authorities that come in contact with the children and so forth. It's great that these children can, express themselves, talk about themselves, and these books here help, you to talk to these children and to, let them know it's okay to talk about yourself. It's okay to explain your situation and things like that and so forth. So I think these books are very, very helpful and everything, for those and everything who don't understand and so forth, because you can use these books as an example for other children to be able to speak out and so forth, and it teaches you other children to be able to speak out and talk about themselves, talk about their situations and things like that. And I found those books to be very heart moving, very inspiring, and a very good read and so forth and everything. In my opinion and all that. And we do have the one book, one more book that we're going to show, and it's going to be Run, Rose, Run. This is a great little paperback, not one of those real small paperbacks. This one here is pretty good. The print, watching Harley. The prints are pretty good, pretty big and so forth. But the greatest thing about this book here are the authors who wrote this book. This is a good book, good read, and so forth. And the authors who wrote this book is Dolly Parton. Yes, Dolly Parton. And one of my favorite, James Patterson. James Patterson. I have several of James Patterson books and so forth and everything. And I do pick them up as I find them, especially if they're in hardback. I haven't really found any James Patterson book in paperback and so forth. Most of the ones I do have are in hardback, and I do have a few of James Patterson books. He is great with thriller, suspense, and mysteries and things like that. He is one of the greatest writers of all time. And I mean, there's other great writers. We got Tom Clancy for one, who writes a total different subject line than James Patterson. We do have um, off the top of my head, we got James Patterson, uh, the lawyer. I'm trying to think of his name. He writes really great book. Um, I can't even think of his name, but I think you know who I'm talking about. He's a lawyer that writes really good books. A couple of his books turned to really great movies. A Time to Kill is one of those. So what is his name? I can't even think of his name right off the top of my head. And I got a couple of his books. Also, The Lawyer. I got that book. What is his name? But anyway, we do have a couple of his books and so forth. He is a great writer and everything, and all that. And we do have so many other great writers that we don't know that well and so forth, but there are a few that we do know are pretty good and so forth. And so forth. These are all the books I'm going to show for this book sale. But anyway, go to my Pango bookstore, check it out. All the books that I have in this space is on the website and everything. They are 10, I think, or 15% off. If you spend $25, you get free shipping. Free shipping is not that much on books anyway, because you do ship a media, USPS media, and so forth and everything. So it's not that big a deal and all that. And I do have career books, medical books here, other fiction, other children books, and so forth. So I can pretty much have, pretty much cover, you know, the books. But I'm still looking for great books. I'm still looking for books. I'm still thrifting to build my store, of course, and so forth. I will be thrifting, I guess, this week coming up. And all that to continue building my store. And I will be doing a haul. If you subscribe to this channel, you can check out the hauls when I do build the books. I will be bringing them back home, and you know, showing the books that I picked up, showing the handbags, and whatever I get, I will be doing a haul for those items and things like that. So thank you for joining me today on this evening book sale and so far. And please go check out my bookstore. It is https semicolon / pangobooks.com/bookstore/Eunice 261247. Thank you. Bye.